You're facing the front of a back-to-back. How much does that affect you? As a player,
before and after the game. For sure. It's on your mind, but once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's Levine. Shoots over Leonard. Levine can't hit. Here's Forte. Williams comes with a double team. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard the pass to Forte. Puts it up. It's all in by the Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Powell. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. The jump hook and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Over in the corner, White fires from 14, and that one good.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. There's the pick. Here's Forte.
Get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took us to the back room, I let her get the bitch. For envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 in on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. And on me, bro, taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterback in. I cannot come through the front with no back end. Who's a dummy, now she double back in. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Baby, I'm not one of those. I can't be trusting these. I put my trust in the dough. Feel like Uzi, I rock and roll. She said she love me, I already know. Said she love me, girl, I gotta go. I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the road. Wait, I feel like Cash and Chow. It's too slizzy when I get around. She when I'm said she never been a. She not alone, yeah, she came with a buddy. My back cause I know it get ugly and I'm getting. I feel like a mummy. Empty heart, you should fill it with money. Comedian guy, you keep thinking you funny. I'ma laugh when you turn to it. Don't be capping like you really love me. Don't be acting like you really wait. She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterback in. I cannot come through the front with no back end. Who's a dummy, now she double back in. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please don't give me your heart, I'ma give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Give me your heart, I'ma give me your heart, I'ma
Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Powell. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Powell outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Knocked away. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's White. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. The kick out to Williams. Outside Levine. Shoots over Powell. Shot is good by Levine.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Down low. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the dunk by Levine.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away.
Migraine, everything, max pain, no minimum wage, tax break, they take everything. To be frank, I feel like I'm Saint, heavy bags, Louis and Saint. What if I give it away? I might just try to overwork underpaid. Go wings and fly away. Might lose my mind today. Leave something right away. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find back then I collect. No, that love. Like each know every spec. Both I, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm an op. B.O.B. M.O.B.G.A.N.G. Love me while I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when up the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying, treat that like paintings. This not a handout, we not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up and shit. Leave up looking like I'm really him with this assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch and start punching. I'm keep on doing it till it's sucking.
refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old. When I was in the trenches, looking at my life through different lenses. Like when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got petty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own. I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. The art, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Congratulations. There's money out here for all of them.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA. You know, Doris, when you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plan.
Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Levine. Back to White. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. And he nails the jumper.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Forte. Fires it up. Another shot. And the layup is good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Forte, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. we discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Forte after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Here's Leonard. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Pass to White. Outside, LaVine. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Connects from three-point range. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
LaVine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That one good for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Williams. Williams has a screen for White. LaVine for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Forte. Outside Leonard. It's stolen by White. Now Giddey. Guarded by Powell. Giddey against Powell. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Here's Forte. He's got 5. Driving the lane. There's the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Giddey the pass to Williams. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Jared Allen. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding, just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Now here's Powell, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Norman Powell.
And he's good on the second. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Just 2 to shoot. LaVine for 3, and it's Forte with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's good for 2.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Powell against Giddey. Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. Here's the 3. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Giddey's got 5.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
Here's Forte. Talking about that win against the Lakers. He was a big factor in that game as well. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Vucevic against Allen. The kick out to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey, Kevin. Closing in on the trade deadline, the Sacramento Kings front office is getting things done. They went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran player.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Ball's checked in for Zach LaVine. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately. Just by looking at that true shooting percentage, it's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Basket counts.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to White. Williams, a screen on Powell. White gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 5.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Forte. He's got 8. In the corner, Powell with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 1. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. Out to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. For the Clippers, Bamba is checked in for Allen. Derek Jones comes in for Leonard. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Norman Powell. Chicago also making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Kobe White. One-on-one here. Giddey with it. Out-guarded by Smart. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Doubled by Smith. Jones for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
They get it back. Here's Ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
And if you're the D, you can't let Ball have that kind of room to shoot the basketball, especially from the mid-range area where he is proven to be so efficient.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Ball surveying the defense. Now Craig. Here's Giddey. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Bamba passes to Smart. The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
So for the Bulls, Lofton's checked in, and Levine subbed in for Josh Giddey. .127 left to play in the first quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Driving to the basket. Here's Lofton. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Here's Lofton. After the basket by Los Angeles. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clippers trail by 4. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Forte. He's got 8. 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago.
Number 14, Matas Buzelis.
Chicago leading by 4. Now Levine. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. And the jam by Levine.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so is Josh Giddey making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Here's Forte. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Forte. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Powell, that's good.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
Pass to Vucevic. And here is Giddey. Good on the shot. Giddey's got 11 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
To the right side. High post Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Powell. Here's White. Off target from outside.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Powell. Here's Forte. 11 points in the game. Powell with it. It's up a 3. And it's Forte missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And Giddey gets it to go.
That's about the handle of Josh Giddey. This guy is so good with the basketball in his hands.
Outside Leonard. Releases. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Giddey, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
Here's Forte. Leaps for it and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Levine. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. I mean, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. And the Bulls with another miss. Clippers trail by 6. Let's get an update on Derek Jones and his status with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Clippers let me know the status. He said it looks like he bruised his tailbone on that play, right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. They're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
2 minutes remaining in that first half.
White against Powell. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Fires for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. White's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Forte. He's covered by Ball. He's feeling it. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Allen against White. Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Giddey. It's White on the wing. Defended by Allen.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Forte. He's guarded by Williams. And Ball comes to help. Popped up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, ball. And it's off from three-point range. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy foul.
Let's give them a round of applause.
That will count. No good that time. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Bulls. And now thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the... Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that concludes halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with White, and it's Levine in at the three. Vucevic has screen on Leonard. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's Giddey. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Giddey's got 21 in the game.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Allen, a screen on White. Kicks it out to Leonard from the arc, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Levine finds Giddey. Williams with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And it's White missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's the pick. It's Powell on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Giddey. White against Powell. Back to Giddey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Chicago. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
Seeing where Chicago is, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Pass to Forte. Now here's Leonard. For the lead. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Allen against Giddey. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Forte. Three-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Kobe White. The Clippers have not shot all that well from the free throw line. 6 of 11. That one drops. He ties it up. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Allen. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And he makes all 3. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Vucevic dishes to Williams. Poke loose. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Pass to Forte. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Levine. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Giddey. 22 points for him.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
He takes it in, and that one's good. Forte's got 18 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Giddey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Giddey. from outside the arc, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Here's Forte. Light covering. Forte, the pass to Batum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Giddey. It's blocked. Batum standing before. Here's Forte. That three off the mark.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And the Clippers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Smith checked in for the Bulls. But the Bulls have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
What's up?
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
White down low, guarded by Smart. Levine kicks to White. Smith outside, shoots the three, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Forte, buries the long-range jumper. Forte's got 8 here in the quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Levine. Giddey with it. Levine deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Now, Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. A jump hook, and it's in off the backboard. He's got 23. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Giddey. To the paint. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And he's good on the 3-ball. Batum's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
And here is Giddey. 30 points in the game. Now, here's Vucevic. White, wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Set it up.
Pass to Forte. Yep, that one goes in there. Forte's got 10 points in just the second half.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And here is Giddey. Down low, here's Levine. Back to Giddey. A 3-ball. It doesn't go for him. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Forte. He's got 23. To the middle. The jump hook. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And White kicks to Smith. Pass to Giddey. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Some changes for Chicago. Often's checked in, and it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. He certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Out left to the wing. And Ball comes to help. Here's Forte. And they get it back. Batum wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Giddey, no good. Clippers leading by 5. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Ball stolen. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Smith, defended by Batum. Smith, no luck. LA has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Pass to Forte. Stolen by Ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Buzelis, covered by Bamba. Smith, left side. Here's Dosunmu. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Forte. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They've got Smart. He's out there with Forte. Allen is out there with Kawhi Leonard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So, for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Norman Powell subbed in for Smart. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, Coach told his guys, it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Giddey kicks to Levine. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his third assist on the night. L.A. has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Batum launches a three. It's good from long range. He's got 32.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
White finds Smith. Giddey with it. Lobs it up for Levine. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Glides into that move. Suspends in the air. Levine. Nice.
Pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Powell. Goes up from the top of the key. That's tipped. Now Giddey. To take the lead. It's not going to go for it. LA's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Vucevic setting the pick for White. In the corner, it's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now. 5 of 7 from the field.
Here's Forte. White covering. Allen, a screen on Smith. Pass to Forte. From deep. Rebound collected by Levine.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
It's Powell on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Levine. And White kicks to Smith. Back to White. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Batum. Here's Forte. Now Powell. To the inside. A jump hook. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's White. Allen defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. And it's tied up with that one.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Yes, that goes in. He's got 34.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
White against Powell. White looking around. Vucevic a screen on Powell. And it's White missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Stolen away. Finished off the break. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This
could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Levine's shot is off. The Clippers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take them. Powell for three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Traps in the tray.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Here's Forte. The shot from the low post is good. Forte's got 31.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Giddey, no good. Here's the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Bean passes to Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Let's remember, Josh Giddey's 6'8". He can get inside and draw this kind of contact.
And both free throws good for Giddey. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point.
Bill money, calling home like then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could have put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it clap. That's the team. I'm going down, down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it clap. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Clubs blowing up like accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and
Sonics, lunatics to the day I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Come on. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it now. Pass it to me now. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it now. You say pretty boys ain't be wild, loud. Okay, corralled in us, fouled in us, running the club and busting the crowd in. How then? Ask me again, and it's going down in. Now then, come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding. What you be giving when I'm around and frowning, talking it when I leave the town in. Say now, can you come out to play now? Hey, I'm ready to any day now. Play by my rules, smooth, and you gon' stay. May I answer your third question like AI? Say hi to my left in the from St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana, Chi-Town, KC, Motown to Alabama, LA, New York Yankee to Hotline, Louisiana, getting paid off this country grammar. Savannah, blow 30 mil like I'm Hammer, going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain, come on, ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go, listen to it now. Pass it to me now, going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain, ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go, listen to it now. I'ma show these cats how to make these millions. So you quit acting silly, mom. Kid quicker than Billy, mom. Talking really not needed, mom. Flows I get them freely, mom. Especially out, mom. Keys to my beamer, mom. Holler at Beanie, mom. See me, mom. Rolling deeper than any, mom. Through Jenny's, mom. Through you city, back up the King's line with nice shice. And they try when they produce and sell the same be twice. All over close to from broke to having broke. 'Cause my price range is lower. Now I'm knocking like Jehovah. Let me in, Bill Gates. Let me in, spin. I got money to lend my friends. Now we in, candy beans, Kenwood and tears. Now I win, sin, through the pen I make my ends. Down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Come on, ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it now. Pass it to me now. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it now. Pass it to me now. Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hate it when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought
After a long journey through the taking a look at the Clippers. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis out there with Green.
That's Green.
Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Man with it. Here's Forte. Inside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Ellis. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Forte. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Green with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's DeRozan. Up and in on the layup.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
Just over a minute and a half in. Forte passes to man. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. DeRozan outside. Green, a screen. Pass to Fox. Here's Ellis, defended by Jones. Fires it from 18. Ellis's shot is off.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. DeRozan against Jones. Fox deciding where to go with it. The 3. First shot won't go.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Number 17.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trailing. Fox outside. The rebound by Allen. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's man. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Forte. He's covered by Fox. Forte's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Pass to Forte. Allen with a screen on Fox. Puts one up from 19. That's good on the jumper. He's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the Clippers have possession. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. With the 10-footer. Offensive rebound. Left side Jones. Here's Forte. Defended by DeRozan. DeRozan brings the double. Pass to Forte. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The Clippers grab the miss. He shoots it. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And there's the screen. Pass to Fox. 4-3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
The Clippers trail. And here's Mann. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Herter's checked in for Sacramento. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Green. Fox outside. This one for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, the growth of De'Aaron Fox's game from long distance is really instrumental in him turning into a star.
Here's Forte. Allen outside. Outside Jones. Here's Forte. Back to Jones. Pass to Forte. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Fox right side. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Forte. Outside man. Pass to Forte. Outside man. There's the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Sabonis outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Driving in. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night. The Clippers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Allen. Outside man. Here's Forte. The three. The shot comes out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Forte. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside man. Pass to Forte. Outside Jones. Launches a three. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Green missing.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Oh, nice shot by Forte. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Some changes for Los Angeles. Bamba's checked in for Allen. Norm Powell comes in for Jones. And Smart subbed in for Mann. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Fox. Now here's DeRozan. The rebound by Bamba.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Forte. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play here. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Carter. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt to the game. And that one misses. Kings trail by 3. McLaughlin pass to Sabonis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter here. DeRozan brings the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Forte. Clock is at 3. And the Clippers miss again. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's McLaughlin missing. .119 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Smart outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trailing. Here's McLaughlin. Still no points. Pass to Herter. And here's DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Powell. DeRozan passes to McLaughlin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 44% to start this ballgame. That's tipped. Now here's DeRozan. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And one of the game's better athletes. DeRozan puts a lot of pressure on your transition defense.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Hauser, he's checked in for Sacramento. Thibault comes in for McLaughlin. Here's Forte. 7 points in the game. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Forte's got 9.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Herder from long range hits a three-pointer.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Pass to Forte, shoots it from the high post. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Norman Powell, Nicholas Batum out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Forte in at point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so he makes both from the line. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Murray. Here's Sabonis. Here's Hauser. No points so far. Clock at 6. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Batum's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bible on the wing. Defended by Smart. Herder passes to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Back to Herder. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in.
Well, Herder's a lights-out shooter, but his ability to space the floor is just as valuable.
The Clippers trail. Batum outside. Pass to Forte. And here is Bamba. Takes a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Smart against Herder. Now here's Sabonis. Defense is right there. Murray connects from outside.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Batum against Murray. Batum, pass to Forte. Back to Batum. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ellis, defended by Smart. Herder with it. He has 6. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Forte. He's got 13. Smart right side to the inside. Pass to Forte. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Off target at the rim. Murray passes to Ellis. Up top, Sabonis. Smart against Herder. They set the pick. Here's Hauser. Here's Ellis. Gets to see a basket. The rebound by Bamba.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Batum outside. A deep 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. And this game now.
Batum getting the ball and just really relaxing on that, Jay.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Murray. Now here's Herter. From behind the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Forte's got 4 rebounds now. From downtown. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
From outside the arc. A rebound by Forte. Forte's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Here's Forte. 15 points in the game. Here's Ellis. To the right side. Herter against Smart. Murray, a screen on Smart. Herter from long range. The rebound by Forte. Forte's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Batum. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Batum 6'8", but really sneaky with those long arms. Can go inside and score.
The Kings have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And some changes here for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Hauser, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Herter. Here's Ellis, defended by Smart. 3-pointer, Fox. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Forte. There's a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Forte. He's got 17. Fires the 3. The shot misses. For Sacramento, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. DeRozan misses off the left iron. The Clippers in the lead. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox right side. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Forte. There's the triple. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the first one at the line is good. And Murray drops them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Forte. Give him 20. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Always been a big part of Nicholas Batum's game is that court vision and passing ability.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Batum, and Norman Powell subbed in for Smart. Pass to Ellis. Now here's DeRozan, defended by Jones. Murray deciding where to go with it. Back to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Out left to the wing. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Clippers. Kings trail by 9. Hawks outside. Pass to Ellis. Now DeRozan. Powell covers. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis comes in for Lyles. And Green is subbed in for Murray. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Forte. Forte's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Pass to Jones. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Green, uncovered. And he hits the jumper for 2. And it's now only a 5-point Clipper lead.
Well, if the defense is going to back up that much, Draymond's got to step into the mid-range shot. And he took it that time.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Jones. Pass to Forte. There's a screen. Clock at 4. Shoots. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. .143 left to play in the half.
You love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. 1:35 left in the second. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He'll pin that. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
There's there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. First one falls for him.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Well, what elevates Sabonis is his team-first mentality. He's looking to pass. He's looking to help. He wants to set screens to get guys open. He just wants everyone to be successful. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Outside, Green. Jones against DeRozan. Pass to Fox. Fires from deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Forte. Give him 20. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Green, Coffee. He's checked in for Batum. And he can't hit the second. The Clippers lead by 3. Here's Forte. Over Fox. Forte's shot is off.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Three-pointer, Fox. The offensive rebound. Here's Ellis. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fest.
Welcome. They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. Taking a look at the Kings. Draymond Green is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 2. They get it back. Here's Sabonis. And it's good. 2 points. Sabonis has got 10 points.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. to Sabonis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Clippers shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The jump hook. And it's Sabonis again missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Well, this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
Pass to Forte. For three, Powell. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Fox outside. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Six on the shot clock. Here's Forte. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Coffey. On the wing, Jones. Here's Coffey. Here's Forte. Rebounded by Fox.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
That shot wide open. DeRozan's got 9.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Powell passes to Bamba. To the wing on the left. Pass to Forte. Inside. From 7 feet. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 24 points for him. Kings trail by 5. Fox outside. DeRozan finds Fox. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Pass to Forte. Count it! And 1! He'll have a chance in the three-point play. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I've been impressed with how assertive they've been offensively. Getting the ball into the low post and powering through the defense.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I can just see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Now off the inbound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Forte. Rebounded by Fox. Here's Ellis. Now covers. Three-pointer. Fox. No good that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Forte. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Forte's got 28.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Ellis. Goes back up. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
More of an instinctual play right there from Draymond. Just anticipated that. He knows where that miss is going. Look, his guys don't miss much, but he gets the ones they do.
Pass to Powell. Rebound by Sacramento. Ellis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Sabonis outside. Picked it out of midair. Out on his own on the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Oh, swiped away. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 10. Back to Green. Off the mark from 16 feet. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Pass to Fox. For 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Forte. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Forte's got 12 now in this quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Ellis passes to Fox. Here's DeRozan, defended by Jones. Inside DeRozan.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Here's the pick. Here's Forte. Count the basket. Forte's got 14 points now in the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Jones with the block. They're running. Pulls up for 3. Pass to Bamba. Down low. Second chance shot. And there it is for him. 30 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside, Green to the middle. Big jam by DeMar.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he knocks down the first one. Herder's checked in for the Kings. He's perfect from the line this time. Kings trail by 13. Fox, the pass to Herder. Now here's Sabonis. Driving inside. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. On the wing, DeRozan, defended by Jones. 5 to shoot, and here's Green from the arc. Green! Levine able to hit from 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Forte. He's got 34. And he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Hauser comes in for DeRozan. Kings trail by 12. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Hauser, defended by Jones. Nice finish on the layup. He's got 36 points.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Sabonis against Bamba. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Herter against Powell. Clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Thibault, he's checked in for Fox. 1:41 left in the third. Here's Forte. The layup off target. Kings trail by 14. Herter from long range. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Goes up. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Murray. No luck on that one. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Forte. He's got 34. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. It's Powell on the wing. Offensive board. Mama, the pass to Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Forte. That'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. with some changes. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Hauser, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Ellis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. We've got Norman Powell, Jared Allen out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Forte in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Green. Here's Ellis. Fox with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento again missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Forte. Soft touch off the glass. Forte's got 39.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Tipped away. That free throw no good.
Number 17.
And he's good on the second. And here's Fox. Fox. The rebound by Forte. Forte's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Ellis. Fox right side. The teardrop. Blocked!
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Yeah, that one's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the hunt.
What to do, 'cause I don't like you and I don't trust you, and I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken, and don't